Christina and welcome back to my channel. Today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite brands, and that is Saint Laurent. I want to share with you my entire collection, but I also kind of want to talk about the best and worst purchases, and there are a few things I no longer own because I sold them and they just didn't work out for me, so I also want to include those in this video because I always find things like that pretty helpful. So if you love YSL or you're thinking about buying it, then hopefully this video is for you. So one of my YSL accessories is the YSL card case, and I have it in the red and gold, and I do really like this card case. I think it's very useful. However, I will say that there are other brands that I think make better card cases. I really like the Louis Vuitton one, but if you are looking for a card case, this one is really good. It just doesn't hold as much because there's only like 4 little slots, and then there's one in the inside, and it's kind of hard to open, but once you kind of use it, it gets a little bit softer. So I would say that this is a good purchase if you don't have a card holder, but if you already have one, like the Louis Vuitton key holder, then I would say pass. So I want to talk about the YSL Tribute shoes. This is like the iconic shoe by Saint Laurent, and I think that they're gorgeous. However, I did sell the 105 Tributes. This is like the really tall version of them, and I think that they are definitely the sexier sister of the shorter and the taller pair. However, I think they're just a little bit too high. I wish they were like 1 inch shorter and they would be the perfect heel height, but they're just a little too tall, and I almost feel like it's a little outdated looking. However, you know, platforms are definitely coming back in style this year, so they're kind of making a comeback, but I just don't love how high they are. I've actually fallen in these shoes before, and I've never fallen in any shoes but these. What I think is an absolutely phenomenal pair are the lower version. I don't know how many years ago it was, but they changed the Tribute, the lower version. So it used to be the lower version was a little different. It didn't have this piece right here, and I actually much prefer them like this because it looks exactly like the higher version now. Exact same shoe with just a shorter heel height, and I love these. These are the most comfortable designer shoes ever. Like heel wise, you really can't beat these. They are so comfortable, they're so classy. I would definitely size up. I had to go up to a size 7 in these shoes, and I normally wear a size 6. So this is a 4-inch heel with a 1-inch platform, so you're walking at about 3 inches, which makes it so comfortable. So if you are looking for a pair of designer shoes that you can actually walk in and stay in all night, then you should really try these out. I love the black ones so much that I decided to buy the pink ones, and I had to buy them in the same size 7. However, these are a little bit looser, just a tiny bit, than the patent leather. For some reason, the patent leather sticks to my foot a little bit better than the pebbled leather does, but these are really soft and I like them just as much. And they're super comfortable. They're a little more fun, a little more spring and summer, and I just really like these shoes, and I really recommend them if you are looking for designer shoes. They are just so comfortable and so easy to walk in. So I literally had the best day ever when I walked into Nordstrom Rack, and they had all these designer shoe transfers like Saint Laurent, Christian Louboutin, Jimmy Choo, Chloe, all of these designer shoes. Probably like 30 or 40 pairs of shoes there, but it was only one size in each style. And so I wasn't able to really get that many because my size, but I was able to find these Saint Laurent heels. They are so fun, so cute, and I was really excited. I think it was just what I love about these so much is that I got such a good deal on them. I haven't worn them yet, so I still have the sticker. They were originally $1,000. I paid $213, so it was almost an 80% savings. That is so good to wear these. Like, I feel like these are a very like fall winter shoe, and I'm excited about it. And like I said, platforms are back in style, and this platform is actually a lot easier to walk in than the original Tributes that are really high like this, because it has a really chunky heel. Size of your heel actually does matter. The thicker the heel, the easier it usually is to walk in. If you have thinner heels, it makes it a little more difficult because you're balanced. So really thick, chunky shoes are actually very easy to walk in, and these are very surprisingly comfortable for how high they are. So I'm really excited about it. It's just like the best feeling ever when you get such a good deal on something that is designer. So there is a handbag I want to talk about that I did end up selling from Saint Laurent. I just didn't think the quality was there, and that is the YSL tote bag. I was pretty thrilled with it when I first got it. I bought it on Black Friday. I think I got got it like for 30% off, and for a designer handbag, it is affordable. It is less than $1,000. However, I just don't see the same quality with this bag as I do with, like, for example, my Louis Vuitton Neverfull. So when I have to pick and choose, I only wear tote bags so often, and I specifically like wearing tote bags to work. I just think the Louis Vuitton Neverfull will hold up better in time than the YSL one. So the YSL is just really kind of flimsy, but what I did like about it was that it's very understated. Unless you know that that's YSL, people don't know that it's designer. So if you're trying to like fly under the radar a little bit, or you just don't want to be flashy at work or traveling, then the YSL is really good for that. But I just don't think long-term wear it is a really great investment, because it's just not going to hold up that well. So I did end up selling mine, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that bag just so you know it wasn't one of my best purchases from Saint Laurent. So one handbag that I've had now for 3 years is this YSL bag. I believe this is just called like the Monogram Shoulder Bag. It doesn't have like a special name. They still make this bag. And I really like it because it is almost indestructible. I have had this, like I said, for 3 years, and it looks like completely brand new. There's nothing wrong with it. It wears very well. I don't really wear this handbag a lot in summer because it is so hot here, and I really avoid black a lot, but I love this bag in the winter. I do feel like it's kind of similar to the Chanel flap bags, and I don't have a Chanel flap bag, so if you have a Chanel flap bag, I don't know if you would really wear this bag as much, because you're probably always gonna pick your Chanel bag over this one. But if you don't have a flap bag, this is a really good alternative. It's a lot cheaper, and I really love the leather on it. It is like this really sturdy pebble leather. It can kind of be, you can kind of compare it to the caviar leather on Chanel, and it's just really indestructible, and that makes me feel good that I'm purchasing a handbag and I don't have to baby it. And I think that really helps make a handbag purchase not so scary when you know that you don't have to baby it and that it's going to last years and years and years. So I will say that this has been a really great bag. So I have another fun story for you. If you did not see my video where I explained this story, then I'm gonna do it like a real quick summary. But I went into Neiman Marcus last call. It is like the outlet store for Neiman Marcus, and surprisingly they do have designer bags there, like Saint Laurent, Celine. I saw some Prada, and I found this bag, and a girl was trying to purchase it before me, but she asked them to hold it for her. Sales associate ended up giving me like a 30-minute grace period, and then I ended up buying it, and my heart was like beating the whole time. I was like, oh my God, what if this girl comes back and says that she wants it and tries to like confront me about it? But long story short, it ended up being mine, and I love this bag so much. It is the YSL Sunset Bag, but it has this really beautiful braided leather strap. Now, I have heard people who have had the YSL Sunset Bag complain about how heavy it is, but they have the chain straps, and it's like a double strap. Mine is a single braided strap, and this bag is not heavy at all. It is stunningly gorgeous. I love how the gold is like kind of like a muted gold. It's not a flashy gold, and it's just an absolutely gorgeous bag. And it does have it does kind of break up the pockets in here, which actually is kind of inconvenient because it makes it a little more difficult to put things in it. I would have preferred if it was just like one big pocket, but regardless, I love this bag. It goes with everything. I mean, you can't go wrong with a brown bag. It's just so easy to wear, and oh my God, it's just so gorgeous and so unique. I've never seen anybody with this bag, and I never saw it when it was full price, like in department stores. I looked online for you guys because some of you have asked me because you wanted to buy it, and I cannot find it. I will keep searching though, and if I find it, it'll be in my description box. But yeah, it's really just the YSL Sunset Bag, but with the braided chain. So one of my absolute most used and loved YSL handbags is the Wallet On Chain. It's in nude with gold. I wear this handbag all the time, and this is really the handbag that made me realize that I do love Wallet On Chains. I actually just bought one from Chanel, and I just love it because it is so functional. It's so easy just to go, and you can really wear it. It's beautiful at night, and it's also really cute during the day with like a dress or something. So it's just really functional, and it's honestly, that's why I love it so much. It's just so functional, and it's held up pretty well. This one definitely has a little bit more wear to it than my other YSL bags, and that might be because it's a lighter color, but there's definitely some edge wear right here. But like I've said, I take this bag everywhere with me. So like if I travel, it comes with me. When I go out at night, I wear it a lot. So this one definitely has some more wear. It's the leather has become a lot softer too with wear as well. But I do recommend the YSL Wallet On Chains. They are such good bags. So I hope you enjoyed this video from YSL. If you love handbag videos, go check out this one next. This is where I rank my entire handbag collection. I tell you what my worst handbags are all the way to my best, and it's super entertaining, so I know you're gonna love that video, and I will see you over there. Have a great day, guys. Bye.